Hi everybody and welcome to a new video. I thought it would be nice for you guys to just see me journaling, because I was going to journal about something and I thought, why not record it and let you guys watch me just do my normal journaling. And at the same time I wanted to journal about something great that happened, and I thought maybe I could talk to you guys about this. Because on Monday I was at work and I work at an office, and my boyfriend called me and he asked me, do you want to go to a movie premiere? And I was like, why are we going to a movie premiere? He was like, yeah, this real movie premiere, like super fancy with like expensive dresses and famous people coming, and we could go because my boyfriend works as a forester and they recorded this nature movie there, so that is why they could go to this premiere. And so I got to go too, and I was super excited for that because it was quite big and you normally will never go to there, so I was super excited. So I thought, yeah, sure. So I got all dressed up and my boyfriend got all dressed up as well, and we went to this premiere. And there were a lot of people. You would think, like, for a nature documentary that it wasn't quite a big film, but it was it's playing, I think, in all the movie theaters here in Holland. And the movie was called Wild, and it was not like a real documentary, it was more like a story, and it was filmed with like real animals, and of course in the forest where he worked. So we got there and there were like all these people, and we soon recognized all these famous people, like not like international famous, but famous people in Holland. For the Dutches out there, André van Duin was there because he actually did like the voiceover of the movie, and there were all these other people, but I don't really know their names, to be honest. But so that was all super excited, and there were all like these free drinks, and there was this red carpet, and there were like the famous people were walking over it, and there was like this photo booth where they all had to take the pictures. They had to stand in front of this wall with all these ads on the back, and then they had to take pictures. So it was like, we felt really honored, and we were there with his colleagues, and it was so funny because his colleagues are all foresters and they don't really dress up. So like his boss, which the guy where we were going with, he was actually wearing like his like the suit that he wore when he got married. So that was very funny. And so we were going to watch this movie, and we were walking up the stairs because it was upstairs. And then suddenly when we were entering like the theater, I suddenly saw someone there, and this needs a bit of explaining. When I was like, I think I was like, it was 10 years ago, there was this girl that I saw, and she played in this series that ended like 10 years ago, and it was this child series on Nickelodeon. It was like this Dutch series, and it was like super popular. I was like super popular when I was young. So imagine me being 12 to 14 years old. I think I was 11 or something like that. Super obsessed with this series. I was super obsessed. It was called The House of Anubis, and it's also like an international series. I think the UK and Germany also made a series out of this, but the original is Dutch. So I was super obsessed with this as a kid, and I still kind of am, because it's like the first series that I watched over and over, and I can still like talk with it. And it was a really good series, especially for like the age group that it was for. So that was, so you can imagine me seeing her there. She was like one of the main players of that show, and I was so excited. I was like, for a moment I thought, well, she looks really like that girl. And the girl that I saw was actually Amber, Iris Hesselink, and she just walked in there with her boyfriend, and I was like, oh, she looks really like Amber, like Iris. And I was like, oh my god, that is her. And imagine me standing there with my boyfriend's colleagues and not trying to freak out because I didn't want to embarrass him. Just like, Siart, that's my boyfriend's name. I'm like, Siart, there is Ambris here from the House of Anubis. And he's like, you serious? I'm like, yeah, there, because he knows how obsessed I am. He doesn't even watch, he had never watched it, I think. But I was like going crazy. I was like shaking. I was, oh my god. And it was ridiculous because she's not even that famous, but to me, I really love that series and I still watch it sometimes. And I, like, as a child, I had everything. I had like the bed covers and like the clock and like my, like the things. I had so many things. I had the books and I still have like all the DVDs, like the series and the films and stuff. So he's like, can I go to her? And he's like, no, you can't. You have to go like after. You can go after the movie. So, and when we sat down in the movie theater and she was sitting right behind us and I was like, oh my god, you can do that to her and I can do that to my boyfriend. I just need to relax. But so the movie started and the movie was super nice. It was a great movie and it was funny and it was beautiful. But after the movie, all these people got up and I soon lost her in the crowd. I was like, oh my god, I don't really want to bother her, but I do really just want to take a picture with her. I want to put this in my journal. I want to journal about this. So when we were like, afterwards, we were like just drinking something and I was like, saying to my boyfriend, I'm going to find her. Is that okay? He's like, yeah, you go. And then I said to his colleagues, I'm just gonna grab another drink. And then I walked upstairs and then to go look for her. And there she was like standing and talking to people and I was like super awkward, asking her if I could take a picture and I was so excited. This was like my child dream. It's like 10 years too late, but it was still like a child's dream to me. So that was like super excited. It's ridiculous. But she was like super nice. She's like, sure, you can take a picture with me. And I think she's still used to it. I think there's still a lot of people asking her for that because she still works for Nickelodeon. She still does a lot of things there. But she was super nice and her boyfriend was as well. And I got to take my picture and I was so happy and I was so excited. So it was like a great day for me. I got to go to a premiere and I got to meet my childhood idol. And it was just amazing. So that was the story that I wanted to tell you guys. We just went home after that and that was like it. So the page is already done and I didn't really talk about the page and I hope you don't mind, but this is kind of it. So let me know if you like this style of videos. I might do more of them, but I just wanted to tell you guys about this. But if you like my channel, be sure to subscribe and like and watch all my other bullet journal videos. So I will talk to you guys very soon and I will see you later. So bye bye.